Hello siblings, welcome to Scout the Pages. My name is Scout if you're new here, and today we are going to be talking about all the books that I plan to read in December. As you may have seen in my last few videos, I did a strict reading schedule for October and November, but I am not going to be doing that in December because December is the month that I usually read the least and I'm the most lenient on my reading because I'm getting ready for the holidays, I'm being present in my family's life, and I just don't know what each day is going to look like. So we're gonna ditch the reading schedule for December. My cat is gonna be walking around yelling, I apologize. Or should I say you're welcome? I don't know. Of note, I am also trying to finish my 100 reading goal for Goodreads, and this is what I am at the beginning of December right now. This is the number I'm at out of 100. So I need to read this many books to finish my challenge before the end of the year to not fail. So that's kind of how this TBR is being constructed. I'm trying to read as many books as possible, which is going to be hard when I'm trying to go by vibes. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm not going to read these in any specific order. I'm not going to stick to this TBR as hard as I did in October or November. This is just kind of what I'm feeling like I'm going to do based on my upload schedule that I have planned for videos and how I'm feeling in the moment. I don't know, I could totally go off the rails and read something entirely different. December for me is about vibes, so we're going with the vibes. First, I would like to make progress or finish out the Guardians of Gaul series. Whatever book this is the book I'm going to start with for December. I'm not going to rush through it. I'm enjoying the series thoroughly, so I'm going to continue doing that and not rush. I'm hoping to get that really big Gaul video out to you in January at some point because there's 16 books and I've been reading them all year long to get this video to you. To split up the Gaul books, not that I need to, but to just spice things up a little bit and get in the vibes of December, I have the Hilda Tyons book 4, 5, and 6, which are on the screen here: The White Wolf, The Ghost Ship, and The Time Worm. I will also be finishing out the TV show in December. I am also going to do a video where I review the entire Hilda content series across the medias in one place so that I can just kind of talk about all my feelings Hilda, because I have a lot of feelings. Next, I would like to read the entire series of Wolves of the Beyond by Catherine Lasky. I would love to read all 6 books this month. They're pretty short. I think I can do it. I would like to get the video out where I review the entire series in January. So wish me luck. Let's see if I can do it. They're short audiobooks and I feel like the vibes are on point. I feel like they're kind of wintry and that makes sense. If I don't finish all 6, that's fine. I can just continue reading them into January and post the video later. Next we have The Christmas Pact, which is an Audible book that I got a few years ago and just never picked up. It honestly doesn't give the best vibes to me. I am worried about this one. I may end up DNFing it. It's kind of short though. I might just push through it. I'm not optimistic about it if I'm being honest. I got this book for free, so it's not like I chose it or anything, but I am trying to up my goal, so I'm just gonna get it off my TBR. Next we have Linger by Maggie Stiefvater, which is going to seem really strange to some people. I read Shiver a few years ago and somehow really enjoyed it. Is it quality literature? Absolutely not. Is it cringe? Absolutely. Is it angsty? Also absolutely. But did I enjoy it? Yes. Do I still think about it almost daily? Yes. Why is Shiver my Roman Empire? I'm not quite sure. Hot take. It's one of those things that is not objective. It is subjectively something that I just enjoy. Wouldn't call it a guilty pleasure because nothing is guilty in my book. I just enjoy things and we just accept that things can bring us pleasure and it doesn't matter. So I hope to read the second book. I'm hoping it has the same wintry werewolf vibes that the first book did so that I can enjoy those into December, that Christmas time winter vibe. I'm here for it. Now we're moving into books that I do own. I have Dr. Illuminatus by Martin Booth here. I got this at a library sale for like 10 cents or something a few years back and never read it. I cannot find the audiobook for this anywhere, not even to purchase, so that's weird. Maybe there just was never an audiobook, but that means I have to physically read it. So I am audiobook heavy this month so that I can physically read whatever I feel up to in the season as it gets pretty busy. I think I can tackle this. We'll see what we can do. It's pretty short. I am not against DNFing this, so it is leaving my TBR one way or another this month. I'm either going to read it and enjoy it, or I'm going to DNF and unhaul it. The next 3 books will seem extremely concerning to most people. That is because I'm doing a video and I'm just gonna spoil it. It's okay, we're not gonna keep videos a secret anymore. It's too annoying. I'm gonna do a video where I read the most filthy, unhinged romances that I can find. And I happened to get very lucky at a library sale a few years ago when I had this idea and never went through with it, and found 3 Elara's Cave books in addition to 3 others that I've already read. My cat is about to get in front of the camera, I'm sorry. I would like to read the rest of these 3 and do an Elara's Cave video that will probably get demonetized and will probably be a problem for me. Yeah, I just feel like it's going to be a very entertaining experience because I have read a few Elara's Cave books now as kind of an experiment just to see what the heck is going on, you know? Like, this stuff is weird, and trust me, it's weird. I have not enjoyed a single one of them, but they are morbidly fascinating, kind of like a car accident. It's hard to look away even though you know you should. So yeah, we have Ravenous, we have Water Crystal, and Throwback. I am not optimistic for these, as you can tell, but I am not reading them for quality. I am reading them to just see how unhinged they get. I like to give my husband really detailed and chaotic descriptions of each book as I'm reading it and cringe with him. So I thought, why not cringe with you as well? This one's about a dungeon, I believe. It literally says, 1 man, 1 woman, 1 very naughty dungeon. Not into that, but we'll see what happens. This one is, Angelo knows that Bianca is forbidden to him, but she tempts him like no other woman. She inspires him to act out every one of his sensual desires. Ooh, it says Angelo will break every rule in order to have her and to keep her. They're both criminals, I think, is what's happening here. And then we have something about a war. They're gonna join a war together. He wants her to join him in his bed. Full stop. This is Future Scout. Book Roast announced Lightfall just a day after I filmed this, so there are some changes that I need to make to this TBR. All of the books I mentioned before are still on my TBR, but now I have set up a little spread in here for the Lightfall readathon. It's gonna be right here. I will share more in my Lightfall vlog. I'm gonna do a vlog where I talk about everything that I read for Lightfall and kind of the little activities that I end up doing. We got a little passport this year. I'm planning to get at least 5 books stamped on here, which would be 50 points. That would be so much fun. But because of the prompts, I have some books that I'm going to go over in the Lightfall video, but I wanted to show you that there are some things that have changed since the TBR. In November, my hold for this vanished right before it came through at the library. The book is just not offered at my library anymore, which is really unfortunate. I was so excited to read this week, but it's gone. I can't get it, and I might be able to get my hands on an audiobook for next month. If not, I will just suck it up and physically read it. I am already 20% of the way through. I just am really in an audiobook era right now because the weather is perfect for walking when it's not windy. And then I'm adding, because it fulfills a prompt for Lightfall, Witchlings, The Golden Frog Games, which is book 2 in the Witchlings series. Very excited for this. If you saw my video where I read this, you'd know I'm obsessed. And then I have some books that I'm going to do in a winter book haul, but I'll spoil it right now. It's okay because there's gonna be more books. I'm going book shopping today. I discovered that there are a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas visual novels, so we're adding those to the TBR. For sure. And some of the prompts for Lightfall actually are covered by books that I originally filmed for this TBR. So you'll have to tune in for the Lightfall Aurelium readathon if you want to see what I end up reading. I'll go over all of the prompts. I'm going to go over my reading plans. It's only about a 10-day, I think it's 10 or 11 days long readathon, so we'll see how much I can get done. I'm hoping for at least 5 books. Anyways, back to current me. Those are the books that I'm planning to read. Anything else that I pick up will just be on a whim. If I have any physical reads that I'm feeling like, I'll just do it for the vibes this season. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments what you plan to read this December, and if you have any wintry recommendations for me, please let me know. Specifically, if you have any Audible wintry reads that you think I would enjoy personally. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, siblings. Stay safe and stay kind.
Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby.